everyone. Have you heard of a presentation in Korean? Or have you heard a weather forecasting of a weather forecaster in Korean news? If you have, you must have heard the word get in the word 겠다. Of course, 겠다 is not used only in these two situations, but I can say these are the typical situations in which the word is used. 겠다 has three semantic functions, and today I would like to inform you of two of them that combine only verbs. 겠다 is not used alone and always takes the words before and after. The form starts with 기역, so it's always used as it is, because it's not affected by the sound or type of the word that is joined before it. And in this video, I will cover only the function related with actions or behavior, so you can see only verbs and 있다, meaning to be in a place, not to have in front of 겠다. And for the back, all kinds of combining words can be put together with it. But the following auxiliary term is limited to one type, which is for the indirect speech, and the rest are not diverse. Therefore, it's safe to consider only the cases of conjugation below, except the auxiliaries when you learn modern Korean. 먹겠, 사겠, 살겠, 묻겠, 부르겠, 잊겠. And these are the forms with the ending words. And these are the ones with connecting words. And these are with auxiliary words. However, the ones marked with asterisks are not uncommon to use, but there are restrictions on the meaning they contain. So I will explain them a little later on this video separately. The first function of this word 겠다 is strong will. 금요일까지 보내겠습니다. I will send it by Friday. 그럼 저는 안 가겠습니다. Then I will not go. 다음으로 신부 입장이 있겠습니다. Next, the bride will enter. 지금부터 회의를 시작하도록 하겠습니다. We will start the meeting now. 이쪽으로 모시겠습니다. Let me take you this way. If 겠다 is used as this meaning, it mostly combines with 씁니다 to be as polite as possible, like in an official position, such as when you write an email or tell something to a superior person officially, or when you make a speech in front of people like wedding party or presentation, or when you lead a way while hosting. In the case of the proceeding of a ceremony, the auxiliary term 도록 하다 is often combined before 겠다. However, the combination does not have a significant effect on the overall meaning. And in the case of a personal conversation, it's rare to use 겠다 with the most common ending form 어요. Although 겠어요 is not grammatically incorrect, if you want to convey that meaning, you usually use 을게요 instead, which I'm going to explain in another video soon. If the honorific word she is used together in front of 겠다, it's always used as a question, except for indirect quotes. Therefore, the form 시겠어요 is commonly used mostly by a person who has a job mainly dealing with customers or treating seniors to show your respect, as shown in the examples below. In this case, both the ending word 씁니까 and 어요 are used without awkwardness. 뭘로 주문하시겠습니까? What would you like to order? 탈의실에서 한번 입어보시겠어요? Would you like to try it on in the fitting room? 어르신, 여기에 앉으시겠어요? Sir, would you like to sit here? The second meaning of get is possibility or ability. The content of this word combined with a verb is usually related to an attempt at the action. In other words, it indicates whether there is open possibility of consequences after the act. What I am saying now might sound not easy to understand, but it's quite simple. You can use it as maybe in an easy way. Therefore, when it comes to containing negatives, it's often used to combine 못 rather than 안. And actually, it's so common to use the word 겠다 with negation for this meaning. In this case, both 씁니다 and 어요 can be combined with no difference. 네, 알겠습니다. Yes, I see. Literally translating, maybe I know. So it can be okay too. 죄송하지만 잘 모르겠어요. I'm sorry, but I don't understand. Literally, maybe, not know well. 핸드폰을 못 찾겠어요. Maybe I can't find my cell phone. 속이 안 좋아서 먹지 못하겠어요. Maybe I can't eat because I feel sick. The combinations of the words 알다 and 모르다 with 겠다 put the possibility of the contents. So they feel more careful than 알아요 and 몰라요. If you don't understand the teacher's explanation well, it's recommended that you answer 모르겠어요 rather than 몰라요. There is the use of 겠다 when it's with the negation 안 exceptionally. 안 되겠다. 지금 가자. The combination of 안 되다 and 겠다 is usually expressed as one short word like this way. The word signifies that after some sort of time of deliberation or patience within the speaker's mind, he or she has made a choice. Therefore, this sentence is an expression of the effectiveness of going together now after much consideration. So it's like, I can't help it. Let's go now. It's often used in combination with some specific words in front, such as 도저히, 아무래도, or 이대로는 in the same meaning. Since 겠다 is used most often in the end position and is commonly combined with 씁니다 and 어요, I have shown examples of such cases so far. However, it's also used as a connection. So I'm giving you the examples. 꼭 지금 가겠거든. 말리지 않겠어요. If you really insist on going now, I won't stop you. 못 먹겠으면 억지로 먹지 마세요. Don't force yourself to eat if you can't eat it. And do you remember what I said a little earlier when you were watching the part of the forms of this? There is one point of caution when you use 겠다 with the connecting words because they are divided depending on the usage. Let's take a look at the examples first. 알겠어. 여기에서 공부도 하겠고 운동도 하겠는데 시설이 왜 그래? Okay, I will study and exercise here. But what's wrong with the facilities? 내가 정말 원하면 해주겠지만 이번 한 번뿐이야. I will do it for you if you really want. But this is the only time. 안 매우면 먹겠으나 음식이 너무 빨갛다. If it's not spicy, I will eat it. But the food is too red. When get is combined with the connecting words 고, 지만, 는데, or 으나, it usually has a different meaning than a strong will or possibility. Therefore, the expressions are used only in sentences that reveal something uncomfortable or negative inside, as in the examples. And the combination types of preceding and trailing clauses are not various. So the following sentence is awkward. 저는 거기에서 등산도 하겠고 수영도 하겠어요. In general sentences, it's recommended to avoid the use of 겠고 and to express it in a different way, such as 등산도 하고 수영도 할 거예요 or 수영도 할래요. In addition, 겠다 in these forms taken in combination with 어서 and 으니까, which mean reason, only indicates the second meaning function, and when 겠다 of the strong will and 으니까 of the reason get together, they transform to 을 테니까. 못 찾겠어서 도움을 청했어요. I could not find it, so I asked for help. 알겠으니까 이제 그만하세요. Okay, so stop it now. 제가 빨리 가겠으니까 조금만 기다리세요. So this part would be better to be changed into 갈 테니까. I will be there soon, so please wait a second. Today, you learned about the two semantic functions of 겠다. As there are no various forms of combination after 겠다, and the use as a connecting word is relatively small, I hope you don't have any trouble getting used to this word. In the next video, we will look at another semantic function of 겠다. The next video will include an explanation of 아어야 겠다 that may be familiar to your ears. So please look forward to it. 그럼 오늘의 설명을 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다. See you next time.